2021 Honda PBA Philippine Cup, brought to you by Honda, the official motorcycle of the PBA. This tip-off is brought to you by Honda, the official motorcycle.
Able to make the shot.
Trying to get all the way home, will miss. Chua with the save, saves it to the wrong individual, and Bolek scores inside.
Those were the types of moves that you got to get onto the basketball court and start getting those reps in, whether it's shooting and just the movement, period, as Onuerbe makes a nice move to the basket.
Perkins in the lane, kicks it out. The defense is solid here in the interior, but hitting from the outside is Wright.
And Matthew Wright knocked more up as this game progresses.
Bolek off the curl. Onuerbe attacks inside, gets denied there by Chua. And it hits.
One of the premier big men in the PBA. I mean, that is one heck of a journey that Justin Chua has gone through. But this is a nice block, a solid block here by Justin Chua, the respective forms as this season goes on.
Bolek, nice pass and cut there by Taha. 3-point play in the offing.
Seen so far by Northport much better decisions, especially when they take their time into the offense. It was a nice pass there by Robert Bolek to a cutting Paulo Taha. And Lonzo again, and then gets a shot blocked again.
Right. Steps into that one. Banks it home.
That was a nice up.
Played the whole of last season as well.
We're talking about over 600 days that Robert Bolek has missed a PBA game. And I have to say, that's first of all, that's a nice shot again.
Because he can be a starting big man.
He actually can. He actually can. But you know, there's just certain players that are like that. Jimmy Alonso gets on the scoreboard. Nice move. You know, spin.
Here we might see it here in this angle.
It's a nice move there on Jason Perkins. Again, the length of this young man and the athletic ability. Sort of like a Scottie Pippen type.
Quarter number 1. Manuel asking for it.
Oh, that's a nice pass.
Bounce pass inside. You know, in fact, it didn't look like Pascual was really.
Bullet bounce pass into the paint, and Pascual was able to finish that. That's a nice big-to-big connection.
Not been kind to both these squads early on. Stopping, popping, and hitting. That's what this rookie can bring.
Sort of been a part of basketball over the last couple of months has been the mid-range jump shot. We've seen it in the NBA playoffs time and time again.
Ferrer finally
as well.
Extra pass, they go right back. Balanza hits.
Balanza, former, look forward to, if you're a Northport fan, that Greg Slaughter is going to return to action, hopefully sooner than later.
Well, a pass like that and a shot like that, my period. Excellent pass, nice finish.
It's a nice pass there by Balanza.
Ferrer calling out the play. Early minutes of quarter number 2. Ferrer for 3, yes!
Just goes ahead and everyone clears out in that case scenario, understanding that there was a mismatch.
Still a lot of time on the shot clock. Here comes Onuerbe inside. Gets denied.
Looked like by Muyan.
Here comes Larry. Get that weak stuff out of here.
The same type of prototype physiques.
Second coming?
Possibly,
yeah.
Possibly. I mean, they have very similar skill sets. Both about 6. She just went ahead and took that shot. But we're seeing a lot of great action by Northport, particularly because of Robert Bolek. Aside from his
ball game, Ferrer goes to the basket, will misfire. Right inside, yes.
That's what you want to see the big man do. And Troy Wright
starting 5 for Northport. Jumper's gonna work for Onuerbe.
Onuerbe is one of those guys who also,
Rank for 3, yes!
And Anthony, that's what I was looking for. Outside of the block shots, outside of the offense.
There have been more than a couple of shots that were halfway down and out.
They had 3 opportunities there, and like I said, Jamie Malonzo running the, which results in these types of plays here. Robert Bolek leading the break, and then Jamie Malonzo, what we've all been waiting for, the Two-handed jam.
A little bit too strong. Another easy two for Taha.
So 2 fast break points. That's 4 points to extend the lead 30.
Right. Takes matters into his own hands. Overshoots. Manuel. Yes.
Finally, the bleeding stops. And what he's been able to do. Yeah, okay, the scoring is not so impressive right now, but you see his effectiveness, especially when it comes to his teammates. Jamie Malonzo knocked there. Nice movement. We see Jamie Malonzo's versatility. I talked about how he can play post defense on a natural power forward.
In the sport of swimming, with the Philippines, with 19 of our athletes, we're hoping we finally get our very first gold medal.
Wouldn't that be a treat? That would be awesome.
Whoever gets Ali Peak here, but there, Onwubere finishes that. And now increases the lead of Northport once again. Trying to answer back. Vic Manuel lowers his shoulder.
So far to the Northport defense, understanding that that's the muscle man underneath the basket, and his percentage is pretty high. 2 guys came to help, and Bullock reading the defense and exploit the balls, those offensive rebounds, those long rebounds being taken care of by Phoenix, and then their attempts to try to get the ball in the basket failed again.
Ferrer, left open hits.
Man. And Ferrer for 2 points on the other end.
Here's Bullock, going to the basket, moving without the basketball. Onwubere scores once again. Team, that time, straight to the hands of Wright. Wright gets it right back and lays it up with the left hand.
It's a nice shot too. Some plays that don't work in the part of Northport's favor. We see that shot there. We see so much of that in Malonzo.
Taha kicks it out. Right for 3. Yes!
Hey, look, you got to give
Storm.
Well, he brings another entity to Northport, Batang Pier. As far as I talked about length, I talked about athleticism, but also
Gotta get away. Bullock's gonna lose it. Manuel picks it up. Takes it in all the way himself. Trying to be a playmaker for his squad. That time gets denied. Taha with a putback.
It's a nice, strong finish by Paulo Taha.
Onwubere kicks it out. Malonzo. Onwubere's got to take that one. They're giving it to him, and he makes it.
Onwubere's got a lot of important asset in tonight's game for Northport. Phoenix still trying to figure out their bearings here.
Bullock hits a 3.
Not what they expected, especially it being their second game. Here we go.
Boom! Alonso can just...
They wanted it to be. But let's take a look at this reverse. Off of one leg, reverse dunk by Jamie Malonzo. Again, the athleticism and length. You see his teammates already know, Anthony. They already know. When he gets in the clear like that, something special is about to happen.
Highlight play there. Manuel inside, overshoots. Muses. Bullock steps back and hits. He's done it. Looking to notch their first victory here this conference. Perkins for 3. Yes. Finally, they got a 3-point shot.
You got to take a look at that. Fourth quarter is probably what the coaching staff of Phoenix really focused in on. Try to make this, especially the first 5 minutes, as strong as they could possibly make. Is off the charts.
Azul tries to answer and does.
We're seeing a balance.
It seems like he can do just about everything he sets his mind to. Right for 3. Yes.
Wow. I'm going to go ahead and check. Right.
At worst, he's missed 1. Perkins pulls it back. Hits another 3. Almost 3 minutes gone here in the fourth and final period. Right for another 3. Yes!
Wow, he's feeling it. He's feeling it.
Bullock finds the open man. Reich, another 3. Bang!
Crazy. Again, Troy Reich has been very impressive in his second game in the PBA.
And again, another 3. That's the
find a way to make stops.
Reich.
Oh, why not?
Oh!
One of his main targets at
Oh, the
San
pass
Beda.
was straight to the opponent. Bolic's going to finish here. Surprise strike, didn't take that one. Malonza gets away!
This time in the post. We saw him knock block shots. 4 block shots.
Everybody contributing to this win here. Matthew Wright crashing the boards. Get it. Bolic with the spin. Almost lost it. And it lands in the hands of Kevin Ferrer.
Kevin Ferrer being in the right place at the right time.
He had a big blast in the middle part of the second period, and they've never looked back. Taha, yes.
This is a great win by Northport. You know, a great response, a great answer to their performance in the very first game. And a lot of it had to do with Robert Bolick.
Northport's going to win this one.